Welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies. We're on the point, and we're not capping. There he is! There's the engine sound we heard, and we managed to get gun on target before the Route 251 can fire around into that. Tiger 2 taking down. Look at my reticle. Look at my reticle. This is new. War Thunder. Bug report. Anyway, that is a thing. I've seen it affecting other vehicles. I haven't seen it affecting the... what am I in right now? Brave little toaster. Anyway, T114. There it is. In any event, I did not bring you here today as I get taken down with a booty shot from Aru to show you the T114. We have enough spawn points. Everybody welcome back the Flame Princess, the F89D. Let's go give him the D, shall we? So I've said that I suspect this will play similar to the Narwhal in mixed battles, and this video is evidence of that. I've been taking some time getting familiar with the other F89, which is a very reasonable aircraft to bring into a tank battle. I'm working on a Burt compilation, trying to get ground kills and air kills with the extremely rapid-firing 20 mils, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. We acquire a target just in time to launch a couple of rockets in their general direction, and now you can hear that we were actually hearing the engine sounds of those enemy tanks as we zoomed by, so they sounded a lot closer than they actually were. And the stereoscopic sound is still a little bit weird with this update. There was just a micro patch to deal with some of the sound issues, and the game does sound a little bit less like I'm on drugs when I'm playing it, but it's still pretty weird. There's a lot that needs work with this new sounds system, and frankly, I don't know if it'll ever get fixed, but that's the game we play now, isn't it? Let's all say it together. Oh, War Thunder. I just gotta accept you for who you are. And finally, a nice shot into, was that a Panther 2? I've seen a ton of the deleted German vehicles lately as people show off what's no longer available to new players, and I am showing off this beautiful custom camouflage that I made a few days ago. I really like how it turned out, except that the Adventure Time logo on the underwing is backward, but I just don't want to bother fixing it. That's right, I guess I can't complain about Gaijin if I'm not going to fix my own bugs now, can I? But I just don't have the time in my life. I've got other things to do, and one of those things is racking up a huge number of assists. Well, maybe huge isn't the right word. A significant number of assists with these critical hits that I'm harvesting with my rockets. Useful attacks. Kind of wish that the rockets were just a little bit closer together, but like I said, this is a unique aircraft, and man, that really is a cool custom camouflage, Toshio, you're right. But this jet is a joy to fly. The enemy skies are a little bit more empty in 7.3, 7.7 matches than they tend to be in around the 5.0 BR that's my normal stomping grounds. And even if the enemy do spawn an aircraft, it'll be a while before they have access to something that's fast enough to catch the F89 if I have a chance to hear them coming. Within seconds, this thing gets up to its top speed in a shallow dive. It is incredible. As we get a nice hit into a camping Jagdtiger, that is going to be useful. The damage to his breach The taking down of 1 or 2 crew members, that's not to be underestimated, especially if my teammates are paying attention to the map, notice the blip, recognize it as a camping location, and go to investigate. That would be just fine by me. A shot into the Panther 2. Unfortunately, having a high velocity heat rocket go through the roof of your tank apparently just takes down the tank commander. Who knew? Who knew? I knew it would be this way. This is not my first tango with the Mighty Mouse rocket, formerly known as the SNEB, and yet I'm happy. We're on our way back to base, and you can see just how quickly we get up to speed even after pulling all of those vertical maneuvers. The F89D has its strengths and weaknesses, and acceleration is definitely its strong suit. Again, you could certainly make the case for this aircraft, especially the B variant, to be at a 7.7 battle rating. I couldn't see it at an 8.0. It has the acceleration to do well within its speed range, but it doesn't have the best max speed nor the best maneuverability, although it's not bad either. Again, it's decent in all categories. It still has some bugs, and you don't see it here, but I was flying earlier at around under 500 miles per hour, and I just rolled to the left. That's right, a roll, and my wing sheared off. Wing overload crash. Okay, Gaijin. Okay. Also, does it look like my air brake is out? Now, pay attention, you'll see me fiddling around here. Now it says my air brake is extended, and they open further. I'm not sure if that's part of the landing flaps animation or if that's just a bugged animation. There are several bugs with this aircraft. It is still a work in progress. I'm telling you, the real dev server is the live server. That's where Gaijin develops their stuff. Let's call the dev server the hype server, because that's what it really is. Anyway, I'm actually having a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself in this match because this jet feels so familiar, and I gotta tell you, I'm excited about the squadron vehicle ME262 that's coming. It looks like a monster. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun at 6.7, 7.0. I couldn't see it as a 7.3. The 262 just doesn't have the flight characteristics to make a good 7.3. Even the rocket assisted one, it's difficult. It's difficult. Anyway, here we are, looking for something to take down on the ground. Oh, and the reason that I'm so happy with the F89D, besides the fact that at its own price, it's very cheap for a rank 5 premium. Is it rank 5 or rank 6? Anyway, I'm very happy with that. The performance is nice, but more than anything else, I've always wanted a premium narwhal, and this is the closest thing that I've ever seen to a premium narwhal. It is a bit different. The rockets are pretty tough to aim, but we're getting a feel for them. And if we spend a lot of time in this aircraft, the way that we've spent a boatload, a lot of time in the ME262 A1 U4 narwhal, my bae, my darling, if we spend that much time in this aircraft, we can get really, really good. Now, are you guys feeling some intended use? Because I feel like it's time for some intended use. That's an enemy tactical bomber. We're designed to shoot down tactical bombers with our rockets. So let's make that happen. Is that beautiful? Or is that beautiful? Could you imagine if you could actually play a mission in this thing where you fulfill your intended purpose to shoot down tactical intercontinental nuclear bombers with your rockets? The Soviets had access to large, massive, high-altitude, propeller-driven tactical bombers at this time. Could you imagine? Could you imagine hunting them with your rockets? You wouldn't miss. A few shots, a single hit, and whatever that rocket touches explodifies in a beautiful way. You have the acceleration and the maneuverability to dance around enemy bombers, even at high altitude, with your large wing surface area and the grunty push of these engines. Man, that would be fun. That day's probably never going to come, and you know what? That's okay. There's a lot of things we're not going to see in War Thunder, like balanced BRs, but there's always a happy place you can find, and as we score a kill on an ammo rack of a Tiger II, we found our happy place. Well, that was about all I intended to say with this video. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. Long story short, I told you it would take a while to get a feel for the F89D. I decided to spend some more time in an Air RB match, and I'm definitely getting a feel for it. It's starting to feel a lot like the Narwhal, and it's starting to look a lot like Christmas. He came bearing gifts of high explosive anti-air heat rockets, and it was glorious. Did you know that you can set the explosion distance for these rockets? The Mighty Mouse. That has proven to be a useful tactic as an air-to-air missile. Should we try that out sometime? That sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe you guys can tell Fly to go make a video where he uses the Mighty Mouse rockets in an air-to-air and sets the detonation range. He's done it before for other aircraft. Anyway, catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh! One last thing. Check out these rewards. It's pretty ridiculous. And yes, premium account, premium vehicles. Pretty nice. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.